Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, God of Heroics, and today we're doing another experimental video playing Multiverses. See, Raven is already out. I didn't know that though, but seeing the trailer for Raven did make me think there was a specific character or characters that came out that I love and didn't get to play. And that would be the trio of sisters, the Powerpuff Girls. So, real quick, if you like the video or like this kind of content, please like the video, subscribe to the page, hit that notification bell so you can be notified to all future uploads. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, this is my first real match actually playing the Powerpuff Girls. I had a match before this with an Agent Smith player, but that was mostly me just figuring out the game. So, let's actually play this game. I think it's kind of fitting that the first character that I fight is another team-up character, which is Tom and Jerry. Probably not the best person to be fighting for my first real match, considering that Tom and Jerry players have had the entirety of this game's lifespan to know how to play their character, and I'm kind of just picking up these girls now. But to be honest, I love the Powerpuff Girls. One of my favorite team-ups in pretty much all of cartoon history, so I'm really gonna get through this. I'm hoping one day that I can actually kidnap with my friend and get him to play the Powerpuff Girls as well, because he loves the Roddy Rough Boys. So I hope that, we can just get the skin so that he can get the skin and he can be the Roddy Rough Boys and not be the Powerpuff Girls, and then we basically jump our opponents, a full team of 6. That'd be hilarious. So anyway, I think I'm doing decently well. I mean, I have 109 damage, but hey, look, I just got a kill, so it is what it is. Wait a minute. Oh, that's kind of cool. Their taunt, they position themselves based on how you have the girls. So, like, how you have them positioned. So Bubbles is currently my leader, so she'd be the one in the middle, and then the other two would be next to her. I need to stop using my up triangle so much, because it's good to get off the ground, and I'm kind of using it as like another dodge, because it's been a minute since I played this game. But I need to get used to using circle as my dodge, and I also need to get used to the individual moves that the girls actually have, because they're all different. They all get you different moves based on well, not all different moves, but some of the moves have variations based on which girl is in charge. Like Bubbles just now throws the enemies up, but Blossom throws them back towards the team for combos, and then Buttercup actually slams them onto the ground. And that's something I need to get used to. Their neutral triangle is different too, depends on who's in charge. Buttercup has laser eyes, as you see just now. Bubbles has the sonic scream, and then Blossom actually does ice breath. Pretty useful, all three of them, all things considered. But I just need to get used to who has what and use them in the proper situations. Pretty much all I need to really lock down. I think outside of that, I have a decent amount of their moveset kind of together. I think I'm getting it together pretty well, considering my opponent has had the entirety of the game to figure out Tom and Jerry, and I think I'm doing pretty well with the Powerpuff Girls. I mean, if I can get out of that, I'm pretty sure I can just end the game. I don't like that their up special knocks the opponents at like a forward angle instead of directly up. It's an uppercut, but hey, it is what it is. We're gonna get our win with what we can. Oop. That was my mistake. I got a little greedy. There we go. That's not gonna kill. There we go. That's a win. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Next battle, next battle. So my current opponent is Jason. I don't like this Adventure Time Finn skin that he has. It's really ugly to me. But as far as fighting Jason, I think I actually have a lot of advantage here. Oh, well, I definitely have advantage if he's not going to even try to recover. But when the game first came back, there was like, they added these event modes for different characters, and I actually played Jason a decent amount. So I kind of understand his moves. He hits really hard, but a lot of his moves, they're a little slower than most characters, but it's because, again, heavy hitter. So, as you can see, he has decent flow, but, I mean, getting 3 different inputs in with Jason is pretty much the best you're going to get. You can probably squeeze in 4, but I have the speed advantage, and we're a smaller target. All 3 girls are smaller targets, so it's going to be a little easier getting in on him and getting those hits in, especially since they're much faster. As you can see, I'm pretty much bullying him. Any hits he gets are going to be pretty strong. But I have this in the bag pretty much. Yeah, great kill. Heavy hit. shit ton of knockback, but big fall off for the heavies is that the smaller, faster characters can really get one over on them, like I'm about to do. Oop, poor timing on that statement. Like I'm about to do. There we go. Oh, I should have done that a little faster. It is what it is, though. If I can. Okay, not the kill I was going for, but I'm glad. I was trying to have Blossom throw him over to us, but it's fine. What the? His loss animation is hilarious. Alright, another Agent Smith. I lost to the last one, but I was still trying to figure the game out. But, I mean, it was a different person, so I'm sure he's going to play the character at least a little different. Just hopefully I can get around him this time. I'm still not entirely certain how to fight him. I've played him like once, maybe twice during the event modes, but I've only fought like one Agent Smith player online, so I'm still not entirely certain, you know, what he can do aside from his little grab move and how it changes into his regular combos and stuff. But yeah, aside from that, I'm not entirely certain what he actually does. It's going to be a bit of a learning curve to try to figure out everything. I don't think I got this. Oh, I didn't know he could jump that whole gap, but I mean, it's not that big of a gap, so it kind of makes sense. I just need to get proper angles on these different moves and stuff. That's one thing that the girls don't have. They don't have a lot of really good range. So aside from that one move, my forward aerial, where they kind of whip each other together, and you know, the forward triangle on the ground and in the air where they dash. There's not a lot of really good range on the Powerpuff Girls. You kind of just gotta squeeze in your moves where you can and try to play a little close to your enemies. I think that's why Blossom is one of the best forward triangles. If you want to have a forward triangle based gameplay, kind of, I would say use Blossom a lot, especially when they're at low percentages, so she can throw them towards the team and you can, you know, get in more hits. Because, you know, again, like, you're not going to be playing from a distance with the Powerpuff Girls, so you would need to have a way to get in. If the enemy's playing pretty distant like that, it makes sense to really get in like that. There we go. I think I'm keeping up pretty well. I do need to get a kill because I am very much behind. I mean, my damage isn't that high on my second life here, but there we go. Their kill potential is pretty decent though. Like they have some really good options for killing. Like if you're on the edge, that forward neutral in the air is pretty good. Sorry, forward aerial and with square. You know, that's pretty good. This aerial attack here is pretty good. Not for killing, but just for getting combos and in general, because it covers a huge amount of space. It's kind of like Ness's neutral, his aerial neutral. I kind of like it. And their up square, the one where they go and twirl at their opponent upwards, is pretty cool. I like that one too. But this is my favorite. I'm gonna call it the Puff Whip until I find out its real name. The Powerpuff Whip is pretty cool. Their up triangle is a very solid move. Their up specials are solid. You can't really go wrong with it if your opponent is like even slightly off center above you. Their down aerial is pretty weird though, because when you do your down aerial, the game kind of just assumes that you're like trying to fast fall, so it automatically makes you start moving to the ground faster. And that's kind of one thing I like about Smash that I kind of don't like about Multiversus, is that for Smash to fast fall, you have to double tap down while you're in the air to, you know, do the fast fall. But here you just have to push it or hold it, and it kind of interrupts, because I would like to do the down air like on their head, but then when I think, oh, this is how you get the stomp, then the enemy is out of the way because the girls end up fast falling straight to the ground. So that's gonna be a bit of a detriment. I can test out with other characters and see how that affects them, because I also play Batman and Finn. Oh shit, I keep doing that. I keep using forward square instead of, if I use forward triangle, they basically tether to the wall. But anyway, I have to test out other characters and see if that affects them, because I can't remember if that's a new issue, because I never had that problem before with Batman or Finn. So that might be something new that's happened in recent updates to the game. I don't know. Maybe it's something I can change in the settings. But okay, I'm so tired of him doing that one move. he just keeps going on the opposite side of the bridge and then just spamming his forward special. That, bro, it's so fucking annoying. But to be fair, you're a man in a suit with a gun, so like, what can I really expect from you, right? I just got to keep jumping over it, and it's not always easy to get around. Cause I don't know when he's gonna do it, because sometimes he decides to not do it. Like currently, I'm not super confident in this game right now. Like he has a lot of damage, but I think I'm still gonna lose. God damn it. That's alright. So we're gonna fight a Raven, which is pretty solid. I actually fought one earlier, but they were still figuring out the game, so I did not include it at all. Personally, I just think it's a little unfair to include matches like that, because, you know, one, I'm still trying to figure out the game and figure out my characters, so it's kind of weird to include a match against someone else who's still trying to figure out the game and their characters, because then it's just two people just kind of throwing moves out and seeing what works. I did win the match. I still have the recording because, you know, I record for like a solid hour. So if you want to see it, I guess I can upload it, but it's not really that much fun to watch, to be honest. It's one of those matches where like I kind of play it and I see how things are, so I got to learn from it. I didn't really get to see much of what Raven could do because that person, they didn't seem nearly as experienced as this person seems. This person feels like they've been playing Raven at least since the character dropped to that guy. I fought earlier felt like they've been playing Raven since today. So this person's at least a little more experienced. But now I'm playing catch up because they have more experience on their character than I do. But that's okay. I'm a bit of a fast learner and very uncomfortably paranoid when it comes to fighting new characters because I'm not sure what they do. So a lot of my gameplay is tossing stuff out, see what works. When they try certain moves, I kind of watch and see how the move operates, and then I, you know, kind of formulate, oh, what if this works? What if this works, you know? Like, you see, I'm throwing out my forward special a lot, so I'm trying to see if my forward special beats some of her moves, because the character that runs out, like how Bubbles just ran out, they don't get hit with attacks. The person that, well, the sister that's leading the team, which currently is Bubbles, currently is Blossom, that's the one who has to get hit for the combo to really land. So when Bubbles goes out, or whoever gets sent out, they're not really, they're not a hitbox technically. They don't have a hitbox. I really do need to figure out the distance on that though, because sometimes it stops short like that. Well, to be honest, I'm honestly considering like making streaming for this game, because like I know like on this channel I post like a lot of Dragon Ball content for Sparking Zero, Daima, and all of the Dragon Ball news that I catch wind of, but I do play like other games like this, obviously. I play like other fighting games like Tekken 8. I've been considering playing Fighters again, but haven't really had much time to really like sit down and practice on it. I still play like Elden Ring, you know, some other online games, Power World and whatnot. But I don't know. I've been trying to get through a lot of games from my backlog, especially games that are pretty much solo stories or like, you know, those sit down kind of lock in kind of solo games like God of War, Origami, freaking Sekiro, games that, you know, have streaming potential. So let me know what you guys think about that. Like, would you actually join in for the streams? I did used to stream on Twitch a lot, but yeah, I'm really considering doing that again. Cause definitely considering playing the Powerpuff Girls again. Even if I don't make a video for it, or if there's only a multiverse video like what, once a week or once a month, I don't even care about it. Like, if I have to do that, it's fun. It's fun. I like the game. Oop, I almost made that mistake doing my forward aerial. Almost got me killed. Alright, let me lock in real quick, because this game is almost over. Like, they got 1 kill, I got 2. They got like almost 60% damage, so I gotta really lock in. Let's see if I can get Bubbles to get the kill, because her forward special is amazing. Like, if they have some pretty decently high damage, she will get that kill, like 100%. Yeah, I think they need to be closer to 100. I need to also get my knowledge up on Raven in this game because I'm not certain what she does. And every time she puts out a bird, I get scared. Damn. Not scared, but cautious, really. I need to see what she does. I assume that move works like Sephiroth. Well, just less like Sephiroth, more like who am I thinking about? Lucas. With his PK freeze. I can go longer distances, or you can make it explode at a shorter distance. Oh wait, no, 100 bubbles. Got to be on the ground for it. I was barely in the air. I need to make sure I'm actually planted. Up triangle. Ah, I messed that up. Boom. The timing is off. I think that has too much damage for that combo to work out. So yeah, I have to go bubbles. Get him. I really want to end it. There we go with bubbles because she's my favorite. Well, I definitely love playing Powerpuff Girls. I'm going to be doing a lot more of that on or off the channel, on or off stream, doesn't matter to me. But that's pretty much going to do it for me. Like to subscribe to the page, hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.